Okay, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Good afternoon, Judge.
Okay, so this is, and I'm told we have all parties already tuned in. Cause number 2021 PRB 0004 in the estate of Alejandro Alamillo, deceased, and this is application for independent administration and letters of administration and application to determine heirship. So with that, I'm sure you're gonna have your clients testifying, Counsel De Leon.
Yes, Your Honor. I have the two witnesses here ready to switch with the applicant whenever they need to testify.
Okay, so why don't we swear them in, and that way we get that out of the way.
Can you stand over here, please?
Okay, can I have everybody raise their right hands, please? Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give in this matter today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, thank you. And I just wanted to, I'm sorry for not bringing it up. Also, we have attorney ad litem Daniel Nemencio Lopez. Counsel Lopez, good to see you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead, Counsel De Leon, you may proceed.
I'm going to begin with the applicant, Your Honor. Please state your name and address for the record.
Selma Garcia, 301 East Madison Avenue, Arlington, Texas, 78550.
And you were asking the court to grant an independent administration on the estate of Alejandro Alamillo.
Yes, sir.
Did Alejandro Alamillo pass away on January 5th, 2021 in McAllen, Hidalgo County, Texas at the age of 58 years?
Yes, that's correct.
And 4 years have not elapsed since his death?
That's correct.
At the time of his death, was Alejandro Alamillo domiciled and had a fixed place of residence in Willacy County, Texas?
Yes,
To your knowledge, did Mr. Alamillo leave a will?
he did not.
Was he ever divorced?
He was
When-
about 25 years or so ago.
and then he was remarried to you, correct?
That's correct.
Were there any children born or adopted to Mr. Alamillo other than Angelica Alamillo?
No other children other than Angelica.
And that's the child you share with Mr. Alamillo, correct?
That's correct.
Is there a necessity for an administration of this estate?
Yes,
And you're asking the court to appoint you as independent administrator, is that correct?
that's correct.
We've previously discussed any reason you might be disqualified from serving as independent administrator. Do you know any reason why you might be disqualified?
I know of no reason.
Based on the preliminary inventory, the share of the community property and separate estate would total some $50,000. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, approximately.
And there are no other debts other than a few monthly household expenses and liens secured by real estate. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Yes, sir,
No
Counsel.
questions, Your Honor.
Okay,
Mr. Lolisma?
Yes.
Would you please state your name and address for the record?
Yolisma Sayas, 55 Villafranca, Brownsville, Texas, 78526.
Are you familiar with the family history of Alejandro Alamillo?
Yes,
How do you know Mr. Alamillo?
to help
About how many years have you known him?
about 20 years.
Do you know of any other children he might have besides Angelica Alamillo?
No,
Are you aware if he ever left a will?
no.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Counsel Lopez.
Well, Mrs. Zayas, this is Daniel Lopez. We've spoken on the phone, correct?
Yes,
Right. And at that time, you told me you'd known Mr. Almaillo, and I'm still pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. Almaillo, all right. You've known him for about over 2 decades, correct?
yes, sir.
Right?
Yes.
And you told me that thank you. And you told me that the only child he had was Angelica Alejandra Alamio, correct?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Thank you very much, ma'am. I really appreciate your time. And I do thank you for taking the time to talk to me when we spoke on the phone.
Thank you, sir.
Would you please state your name and address for the record?
Hilda M. Mireles.
Are you familiar with the family history of Alejandro Alamio?
Yes, I am.
And how do you know Mr. Alamio?
I met him before and during the time he was married to Thelma.
And that's roughly how many years, ma'am?
Anywhere between 20 to 25 years?
Are you aware if he ever left a will?
No,
Was he ever divorced from Miss Thelma Garcia?
no,
Are you aware of any children born or adopted other than Angelica Alamio?
only Angelica.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Hello, Mrs. Morales. I just wanted to thank you for your time for talking to me last time, and I have no further questions, Your Honor, or I have no questions.
Okay, and I don't have any questions either. Okay, so we, okay, go ahead, Counsel, is there?
There's nothing further I'd like to add. I believe everything's been on file. I spoke with the court clerk and she informed me that we had everything on file as of last week.
Yes, I went through the documents and I saw where there's a signature of Angelica Alejandro Alamio, that she is in agreement that Ms. Thelma O. Garcia should be the administrator of the estate. And so and obviously she signed that document. So I don't see any reason as to why it won't be determined that Estelma O. Garcia is in fact the heirship or the heir of Mr. Alamio, and that furthermore, of course, Angelica Alejandra Alamio is agreeing to that. So I'm gonna sign. There's two orders here: judgment declaring heirship and the order granted independent administration and authorizing letters of administration. Counsel Lopez, is there any reason that you see that I should not sign these orders?
No, Your Honor, the orders are appropriate.
All right. So I'm gonna sign. First one. Here, first. Okay. Okay, so just for the record, I hereby appoint Ms. Thelma O. Garcia as the administrator, independent administrator of the estate without bond. Okay, so Councilor Leon, I'm sure you'll make arrangements with the county clerk as to the letters of administration.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, is there anything else that I need to do that I overlooked?
Nothing further, Your Honor. May we
Nothing,
be,
Your Honor.
All right. Okay, so we're good.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, sir, you may. Thank you.
Thank you.
She can't see me.
Goodbye, Judge. We'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye. Okay, I know you can hear me. You can see me. Yes, thank you
Yes,
so much.
yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Have a great evening to the two of you.
You too.